Hello, I'm Dr. Afra. This is Uncle Owen's Barbecue, and you must be here for the newest unavailable assortment of figures not a single one of us possess.
Cryptic!
That doesn't mean we won't eventually be blessed with their attendance far down the road. It just implies that we don't expect them in the near future.
Why do I get the feeling that I am being royally screwed?
No matter how you feel, I'm sure the emotions you'll experience if and when these various nominations become tangible will be valid. Now, let's get on with the exclusive characters. Each of these can be found randomly within the sequel trilogy, although, because the purpose of this episode calls for making the character's representation known to our viewers, showcasing a subject's appearance is necessary.
Which one?
Just watch, and I challenge you to find one you wouldn't want.
Challenge accepts.
Now, allow me to present you with today's special.
All systems will bow to the First Order!
We begin with the Finalizer. Thanison, the Force Awakens petty officer, armed with an intercom headset, but severely lacking the drumsticks, and therefore you won't be able to impress the object of Qui-Gon Jinn's stepson's affection.
No, you're right. Total agony.
Unfortunately, Thanison was no longer under the employment of the First Order after FN 2187 had given his resignation. Nastia Unama, holding the rank of Chief Petty Officer while wearing what looked like a specialty-tailored hefty bag, is more than ready for her shift at a hyper-fast food burger joint, already wearing her drive-thru headset, which some say has the power to broadcast live spoken words right into the target's brain.
Okay, I swear to somebody is talking.
The First Order isn't about approachability, but it also isn't against cosmetics. Everyone is encouraged to take pride in themselves, and so it is my belief that it was Chief Petty Officer Phineas Flynn's intent to refuse adding a little color to her train wreck hairdo or contour her vitamin D deficient Tony Robbins jawline.
You're just a little fixated on the outside appearances of people.
She was a supervisor to all the lower ranked than herself, and reported any intelligence to her superior, Dopald Mitaka. And speaking of Dopald Mitaka, this lieutenant learned quickly that not everyone has what it takes to make it as an officer. Maybe you're too short, maybe you can't sit down, maybe you didn't take care of your teeth.
My ass hurts, my tooth, what is this, a dentist office or a proctologist?
Or you might not have known the answers your supervisor was demanding.
What are you talking about?
Japan
Are you here for delivery?
Japan 4.
Japan 4.
Like, who is that man on the run? Where is that droid I'm looking for? Or, by the look on Kylo Ren's masked face, does the closed-off dark side force wielder have a girl on his mind?
Well, it's kind of hard to tell.
The downside to that non-negotiable amenity is dealing with those unanswered inquiries I referenced earlier.
Japan 4!
So what if you have defects? Officers have problems just like the rest of us. Sometimes more, actually.
I have a drinking problem I don't intend to do anything about.
Like many, who sadly crossed paths with Kylo Ren, Mitaka wasn't seen soon after appointing himself a messenger of bad news, and now Nastia Unama will get that corner office she's had her eye on.
A promotion? Really?
Let's not forget Edrison Peavy. This senior officer was fighting for the First Order and was among the Finalizer's compliments when the New Republic was defeated, except his own position should have been a lot higher than captain.
Let's just go ahead because I don't even care anymore.
His disdain of Armitage Hux was too great to ignore,
I don't care.
because it wasn't difficult to see that the general's given command was due to
Nepotism. Promoted over the more competent and deserving.
This earned the Galactic War veteran a lasting disrespect from his supervisors. Most importantly, Hux himself, who deliberately withheld advancement from Peavy.
Well, your resume is very impressive.
If it wasn't that reason, it would be that he just can't take simple orders.
Then I get stuck with the incompetence rap. Being reviled is the lesser evil.
Now on Starkiller Base, formerly Elam, we have Roddenon. This lieutenant is happy with his station in life. The day-to-day operations of locking on to and annihilating targeted enemies has made Roddenon complacent.
Let's take him out back and beat the out of him.
Somehow he forgot his training and how just because you are secure in a control room doesn't mean that you're safe from danger. Normally, the worst you can hope for is being reprimanded by human resources for watching the security cameras too intently.
Busted.
As we have learned from this superweapon primary fire bridge operator, acting a day late or a credit short to save your skin is not suggested, and how taking time to explain to your supervisor why everyone is running away will result in front row seats to a very large fire.
I said, you better not! You better not!
Enric Datu. This colonel was the first-line supervisor to Lieutenant Radanon, and each of them can be found where all First Order officers go when they are of no further use.
Theo Nexo are dead!
Colonel Datu was also working inside of the primary fire control room when the Resistance forces destroyed Starkiller Base, and nearly all of the service members stationed there were also killed.
Tough day.
Datu was among the many who lacked the foresight to see a potential failure, as well as a self-preservation instinct to flee. And now we transfer to the First Order vessel known as the Supremacy. Pira Maso. This last Jedi First Order Dreadnought gunnery chief was more than a simple junior officer, but didn't hold that higher rank because of the other enlisted who were indoctrinated first.
Play it by the books.
She is seen in the sunken subbridge overseeing mundane operations under General Hux before a deliberate and unexpected collision occurs.
Just roll around. You'll be alright.
Our next officer is Lessica Stinix. Now this is a junior officer wearing the sash on her left arm, as many have, including Finn and Rostico. Except the last two stole their uniforms.
Actually. Borrowed without permission.
Stinix was seen in the hangar bay of the Supremacy on Phasma's right, just prior to the Executioner troopers being given the order to inflict punishment upon our captured Resistance fighters by Captain Phasma.
Yeah, until she died.
Next we have ScanOps Petty Officer Ramatar Shea, who is anything but worrisome. Vigilant as long as the problem stays a problem.
Sometimes you're looking left when you should be looking right.
If the issue resolves itself, that goes beyond Petty Officer Shea's pay grade. Maybe some less than knowledgeable trainee was confused when replacing a part.
So, remove this?
What's wrong with you?
Shea also held the rank of a junior officer, but only until the ship no longer required a Mega Destroyer First Order monitor, either due to budget cuts or matters relating to something important that was removed violently from something else.
Oops.
Now on to the Star Destroyer that doesn't require many to operate, the Fulminatrix. Moden Kanati. Veteran officer during the final days of the Galactic Empire, and would quickly join the First Order, rising to the rank of captain.
Oh, she's not trying to take a poke at my being an undergrad, is she?
Captain Kanati would put up with the lower enlisted lacking real experience and would meet his end when Poe Dameron led an attack against the First Order above Dakar.
Let it all out, kids.
Now, the last ship on our list, but not the last to get destroyed. The Steadfast. Lenzora Garen. She served as a Rise of Skywalker security officer on Kylo Ren's flagship, and was only hired because the interviewing manager thought she was Salma Hayek.
Those Tybo tapes really paid off.
It was she who was tasked with keeping tabs on in-ship communication.
Listen.
It may have been Lenzora who discovered what Hux had told to Poe and company. Following that, perhaps it wasn't then relayed to General Pryde, who simply assured his crew that they did indeed discover the Resistance spy acting as a First Order officer.
What did you say?
Nearing the end, we have Intelligence Officer Tishra Candia. She dealt with any activity the Resistance was involved in. Directly, indirectly, positively confirmed, rumored, telepathically intervened, metaphysically conjured,
Etc.
It was her who was tasked with assisting Kylo Ren with the necklace taken from Rey, by force, and directed the Supreme Leader to the planet Basana. It is implied that she was still on board the Steadfast when it was destroyed in the Battle of Exegol.
Dude, everybody's dead. That fat chick at Dairy Queen, dead.
With the last three on our list being some of the highest ranked, we'll advance ourselves to the squared away and psychotic Belova Parnity. The First Order High Command Council was created after the Supremacy was scuttled and Kylo Ren was appointed the new Supreme Leader.
Earmuffs. They can say whatever you want.
Parnity served on General Pryde's Resurgent-class command ship.
I like it.
There, she insisted that even more young citizens across the galaxy be confiscated for training and placed into the fleet's personnel.
This bitch is starting to piss me off.
But before that idea became a reality, the Battle of Exegol began, and what was once the First Order, along with the Sith Eternal, fell. General Parnity died before seeing one of those things. 2 to go. Enric Pryde, a cold-hearted general in the First Order. Eventually, Enric proved himself and was chosen to be the commanding officer of the Final Order by the self-proclaimed Emperor Palpatine, who apparently didn't die, and still has a functioning body.
What body?
After plummeting what I can assume was an easy 10-mile-long fall, that body bouncing into many pipes while on the way down.
Wow, that feels better. Picks himself up. Now I think I'll go on with the rest of my day.
General Pryde served as a secret agent inside of the First Order for the 260-year-old Emperor Geezer Palpatine.
Fuck, you're old.
And maybe Pryde wasn't the one who found out that Hux was a spy. but he was sure the one who dished out the punishment for treason without using frowned-upon methods to extract information.
Is this true?
Finally, Francis Griss, senior fleet officer of the Steadfast. Admiral Griss ranked above Enric Pride, however he was second in command under the general to whom the Steadfast belonged, third in command after Kylo Ren, with the next lower subordinate being General Hux.
I see.
And was a member of the First Order Supreme Council after the death of Snoke. However, like the fall of Hux, the Steadfast would soon follow. And inside the destroyer, Griss would be added into the cosmic mosh pit smoothie with the other bridge officers who received a field promotion to the rank of Chunky Soup.
What the hell's going on out there?
Don't look.
I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see more than just a handful of First Order higher-up positions to get released. Finn and Rose are the only real uniformed personnel, unless you think it's alright to count General Hux.
It ain't all right.
The moment has arrived where we look back on what we just announced in about 1/16 the time.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a wild ride.
Petty Officer Thanison.
I must insist you bring back your friend's corpse for me to do some tests.
Chief Petty Officer Nastia Unama.
They designed those controls after watching you.
Lieutenant Dopel Mataka.
I've learnt my lesson. I'm not gonna steal another tank.
Captain Edrison Peavy.
You're pushing 60, and you got a bum ticker.
Lieutenant Rodnan.
Well, I was hanging out over there by the batteries for a while. But yeah, now I'm here.
Colonel Enric Datu.
Fool! Your job is to follow protocol.
Gunnery Chief Piramaso.
The light went out in the bathroom. I was so scared.
Junior Officer Lucica Stenix.
Just give me an order. I don't know what to do.
Scanops Petty Officer Ramatar Shea.
You seem a decent fella. I hate to die.
Captain Modin Kanati.
Do you think I'm funny? Do I make you laugh? Do you think I'm a comedian?
Security Officer Lenzor Garin.
I can't talk about it, but I have got some big stuff going on.
Intelligence Officer Tishra Kandia.
We have no intelligence!
General Balava Parnady.
Why can't you ever just leave me alone and let me do my work?
General Enric Pride.
Don't play games with me, General.
And Admiral Francis Griss.
He ain't here, and he ain't gonna be here, okay? So if you had a brain, you'd take it out and play with it.
Wait, I'm sorry. I just completely forgot what is it?
6 women, 7 men, 4 high-ranking officials, and 0 chance that you'll find any child born in the last 6 years with any of those names.
Well, 6.
Which ones did you find the most impressive? Was it the Love Actually alumni?
I won't say no to that.
Or was it the unloyal lieutenant who doesn't have the time or self-control to not go 1 or 2 while waiting for the lavatory?
Hey, look man, I gotta go.
Thank you for dropping in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future Order release. For Uncle Owen's Barbecue, I'm Dr. Afra, bringing you another menu in today's special.